You really want to play this game?
You ever meet someone who's calm, but you can just tell they've seen things? That's my wife, Elena Carter, 38. Quiet eyes, neat brown hair tied back, always polite. So when the HOA showed up waving papers and threats to seize our home, she didn't panic. She just smiled. The kind of smile that says, you picked the wrong battle. It all started when we refused to pay an extra special fee. The HOA claimed we owed a $7,500 community maintenance surcharge. Elena asked for documentation. They sent threats. She asked again. They sent an eviction notice. I was furious, ready to yell, ready to fight. But Elena just said, let them dig their own hole. A few days later, a board member named Mr. Grant, tall guy with too much cologne and not enough respect, showed up with 2 guards. He smirked, saying, by next week, this house won't be yours. Elena didn't flinch. She looked him dead in the eye and said quietly, you sure you want to go through with that, Mr. Grant? He laughed. What are you going to do, call a lawyer? Elena simply replied, no. Something better. That night, she opened her old laptop, the one she hadn't touched in years. I peeked over her shoulder, saw something strange. Encrypted emails, federal headers, names I recognized, Homeland Security. Turns out before our quiet life in the suburbs, Elena used to audit corporate fraud for federal agencies. She once exposed a contractor laundering government funds, and that contractor was later tied to Mr. Grant's construction firm that handled HOA finances. Elena made a few calls, not loud ones, not threats, just quiet conversations. 2 days later, the HOA office was raided, documents seized, laptops taken, and Mr. Grant, he didn't show up again. Instead, a letter arrived from the county clerk's office, apologizing for misfiled claims and confirming our property was fully paid and untouchable. That night, I asked Elena, how did you do all that so fast? She smiled softly, closing her laptop. When you've spent years catching liars, you learn their scent before they even open their mouth. A week later, the new HOA president came by, humble, nervous. He said, Mrs. Carter, on behalf of the community, we're deeply sorry. Elena just said, make sure it never happens to another family again. Soft, emotional music swells. That's the thing about my wife. She doesn't fight to win. She fights to make wrong things right. And that's why when the HOA tried to take our home, they ended up surrendering instead. Music fades to soft outro. If you believe justice has a way of coming full circle, make sure to like, subscribe, and share.